Unlocking Potential, Jim Rohn's Keys to Personal Growth. Imagine for a moment you're standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted forest, ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery. You have the courage to step into the unknown, yet you're unsure if you possess the tools necessary to navigate through the thickets and emerge victorious. This is where Jim Rohn's Unlocking Potential comes into play. It's a treasure trove of wisdom and practical advice, guiding us through the dense undergrowth to uncover our true potential. So let's dive right in. Here's something you should know. Jim Rohn wasn't just a motivational speaker. He was a living example of what can happen when one takes personal responsibility for their life. He believed that success isn't a destination but a journey, and every step along the way can be a stepping stone towards achieving greatness. Now, how does this resonate with you? Are you ready to take that first step? The first key: take responsibility. In his book, Unlocking Potential, Jim Rohn emphasizes that taking responsibility is the first step towards unlocking your full potential. It's a simple concept, but it's often overlooked. Let me tell you this: you have more control over your life than you think. Every choice you make, every action you take shapes your future. So, what choices will you make today? Will you choose to stay stuck in mediocrity, or will you decide to step out of your comfort zone? For instance, I remember a time when I was facing a daunting challenge at work. My fear of failure threatened to overwhelm me, and I found myself hesitating. But then I remembered Jim Rohn's words: "You can't blame anyone else for your life." With that realization, I took responsibility for my actions and decided to push through my fear. The result: I learned valuable lessons, gained confidence, and ultimately succeeded. That experience taught me that taking responsibility isn't always easy, but it's absolutely essential. The second key: set clear goals. Once you've taken responsibility, the next step is setting clear goals. In Unlocking Potential, Jim Rohn stresses the importance of having specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals. These goals act as guiding lights, helping you stay focused and motivated. They serve as a roadmap to your desired destination. Consider this: when I started my own business, I had a vague idea of what I wanted to achieve, but I lacked a concrete plan. Then I discovered Jim Rohn's SMART goal-setting framework. Armed with clear objectives, I was able to break down my ambitions into manageable steps. Each small victory brought me closer to my ultimate goal, and I saw progress every day. This methodical approach not only helped me stay on track, but also kept me enthusiastic about the journey. The third key: surround yourself with positive influences. Jim Rohn believed that our environment plays a significant role in shaping who we become. He argued that we are influenced by the people we surround ourselves with. This is why it's crucial to cultivate positive relationships and seek out mentors who inspire you. These individuals can provide guidance, encouragement, and new perspectives, which are invaluable tools in your quest for personal growth. I once struggled with procrastination, feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of tasks ahead. A friend introduced me to Jim Rohn's teachings, and I began to read his books regularly. Over time, his words of wisdom became my daily companions, providing me with motivation and clarity. I also joined a local community group dedicated to personal development, where I met like-minded individuals who shared similar goals. These connections not only boosted my confidence, but also gave me the support I needed to keep moving forward. The fourth key, develop your skills and knowledge. One of the most powerful ways to unlock your potential is by continuously learning and developing your skills. Jim Rohn advocated for a mindset of constant improvement. He believed that knowledge is power, and by acquiring new skills, you open doors to greater opportunities. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or honing your leadership abilities, investing in yourself is never a waste of time. A few years ago, I enrolled in a course to improve my public speaking skills. Initially, I was hesitant and worried about making mistakes. However, as I progressed through the course, I discovered that the process itself was rewarding. Each lesson taught me something new, and I gained confidence with each practice session. By the end of the course, I felt much more comfortable sharing my ideas and leading conversations. This newfound skill has been invaluable in various aspects of my life, including my professional career. The fifth key, embrace challenges and failures. Jim Rohn often spoke about the importance of embracing challenges and failures. He believed that setbacks are merely opportunities to learn and grow. In fact, he once said, "Success is the sum total of small efforts, repeated day in and day out." This philosophy resonates deeply with me because it reminds us that every obstacle is a stepping stone towards achieving our dreams. Reflect back on a time when you faced a significant challenge. Did you feel defeated, or did you see it as an opportunity to refine your strategies? Remember, every failure teaches us something valuable. For example, when I launched my startup, I encountered numerous obstacles, including funding issues and competition. Instead of giving up, I analyzed each setback and used it to adapt my strategy. By doing so, I not only survived but thrived in the face of adversity. The sixth key, stay consistent and persistent. Lastly, consistency and persistence are key components of personal growth. As Jim Rohn aptly put it, success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile objective or ideal. To achieve this, we must maintain a relentless focus on our goals and persistently work towards them, even when progress seems slow or uncertain. Think about it. How many times have you started a new habit only to give up halfway through? The answer is probably more than you'd like to admit. But if you're consistent and persistent, you'll eventually see results. One story that stands out to me is when I decided to start running. At first, I found it challenging, and there were days when I wanted to quit. However, I reminded myself of Jim Rohn's words, "Consistency is the path to excellence." By sticking to my routine and gradually increasing my distance, I eventually achieved my goal of completing a half marathon. This experience taught me that persistence pays off, and it's a trait worth cultivating. In conclusion, Jim Rohn's Unlocking Potential offers a wealth of insights and practical advice that can help you transform your life. From taking responsibility for your actions to embracing challenges, each key provides a valuable lesson that can propel you towards achieving your dreams. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Embrace every step, learn from your experiences, and never lose sight of your aspirations. Because when you do, you unlock your full potential and the possibilities are endless. So what will you do today to move closer to your goals? Will you take responsibility, set clear goals, surround yourself with positive influences, develop your skills, embrace challenges, or stay consistent and persistent? The choice is yours, and the rewards are within reach. Let's embark on this incredible journey together, one step at a time.